Thank you, Member for Leichhardt. Keep up the good fight. I call the honourable member for Macquarie.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. I had the privilege and pleasure of attending the unveiling of the World War I Honour Board at Valley Heights Locomotive Depot Heritage Museum last week. The Honour Board will be a permanent tribute to the railwaymen from the Blue Mountains who enlisted to serve during World War I. With a steady stream of visitors during the weekends, the Heritage Museum is open. The Honour Board is a reminder to both the local community and tourists of the day-to-day lives that our servicemen and women had before they responded willingly to the call for war. Those named on the beautifully crafted board were honourable men who left their families to serve their country. They deserve recognition, and it was wonderful to see this come to fruition through the Australian Government's Anzac Centenary Local Grants program. A grant of $2,132 was given to the Blue Mountains Division of Transport Heritage New South Wales for the project. The Honour Board includes the names of the 18 known railway employees from the Springwood district who served during World War I. The names listed were based on the information contained in a book, and it's called Remembrance Springwood District Honour Roll 1914 to 1919, which was written by Blue Mountains locals Shirley Evans and Pamela Smith. The book took some 5 years to complete, and I congratulate Shirley and Pamela on their achievement for bringing this history to light. Of the 18 names listed, the first was Private Charles Percy Aldred. Charles, known as Percy to his friends, was born in London and came to Australia in 1913, where he worked for the railway at Valley Heights. He was an engineer cleaner. Charles began as a private on the 11th Reinforcements and embarked on HM Australia Transport HMAT Nesta at Sydney on the 9th of April 1916, bound for Egypt. On the 9th of September, they left to travel by sea, where he joined the 18th Battalion. My grandfather served in the 18th Battalion. In November, he became sick in the field and was admitted to the 1st London General Hospital with trench foot. Charles returned to France in early June, where he was promoted to Lance Corporal. While engaged in the battle in Bourg-Capelle in Belgium, Charles was hit by a machine gun or rifle bullet and later died from his injuries. He was 22 years old. This, unfortunately, is not an uncommon story. I'm grateful for the Anzac Centenary Local Grants program. The Honour Board was one of 14 projects across Macquarie. It was at the unveiling that I also had the opportunity to hear the touching and personal stories of many of the descendants of those listed on board. I'd specifically like to acknowledge the family of Albert Honey and also the family of Thomas Brett. I make special mention of Museum Chairman Bruce Coxon, Publicity Officer Keith Ward for the dedication to preserving such rich and important history and for applying for the grant. I also thank the volunteers and committee members for their ongoing commitment to the museum.
Thank you, Member for Macquarie.